Welcome to Thunder Bay Live. I'm here today to talk about opera in Thunder Bay. Who would have known? And with me I have two special guests. On my right I have
Theresa, Thibert.
And on my left?
Good morning, I'm Mark Gough.
Two opera singers in Thunder Bay who have decided to get together, direct, plan, and put on an opera show. Theresa, could you tell the people out there a little bit of what's taking place, where, when, and etc.?
Absolutely. So we're going to be performing Mozart's Nozze di Figaro, The Marriage of Figaro, at Magnus Theatre, June 17th and 18th. We have a whole cast of local singers, as well as three singers, including Mark, another fellow named Evan Korbut, who will be singing the role of Figaro, and Olivia Whiddon, who's actually from Kenora, who will be singing Susanna, all coming together to sing and be performing with members of the TBSO under the musical direction of Sean Kim.
Now I have a few questions for you. I'm just going to talk to Mark for 1 second.
Absolutely.
Mark, I want to know, because I understand you came from Italy. You were opera singer in Italy, traveling around, and now you got drawn back to Thunder Bay.
Well, yeah, living the dream in Europe, being a traveling opera singer. I've been all around Europe, but honestly, I miss home. I miss Canada, and I was looking for an opportunity to come back. And Miss Thibert sent me a Facebook message one day. He wanted to come out to Thunder Bay and do a show. Absolutely.
How did you get into opera?
Oh, like most of us do. I was singing when I was a kid, singing in choirs and enjoying music, and it just it felt like the right path to follow all the way through university.
Did you learn in Thunder Bay?
No, I learned down at University of Western Ontario. Actually, that's where Theresa and I met.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been enjoying traveling the world. There's opera everywhere, and it's about time we came to Thunder Bay.
Wow. Theresa, did you have any difficulty getting people to show up for the audition? I mean, Thunder Bay, how do I know I'm an opera singer?
That's the thing, right? We have a huge, very enriched music and theater community in Thunder Bay. We had people come out to audition for us in March, and then the cast started to grow from there once people found out that we were doing this and wanted to come in and try out for roles and just kind of test it out. It's a terrifying thing for somebody to have maybe sung in choirs or sung a little bit at school and then to say, I want to come in and try an opera in a different language.
Wow.
It's been wonderful to be able for me to work with them one-on-one since March and plan out their roles with them, get into their characters, teach them the Italian language as it's supposed to be sung, and then start to piece all of those roles together musically in the brilliant way that Mozart wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
When did you come up with this idea? I mean, like, Thunder Bay, people think, they still got that, quote, blue-collar town. Obviously, it's changed dramatically. How did you come up with the idea?
Our music director, Sean Kim, and I put on a little recital entitled Broke to Broadway last May. And then after that, we decided, well, why not try it? I'm here. Last summer, I traveled to Lucca, Italy to perform an opera there, and I'll be returning 10 days after this show's done to do another one. But I love living in Thunder Bay. I love staying here, and I know how much local talent that we have. I wanted to provide that opportunity to our singers and to the community in general to be able to go and see an opera in Thunder Bay and not have to go to Toronto to see something like this. And we've had such great support from the community, from Magnus welcoming us into that theater to work, and from members of the TBSO to just put this all together. It's a lot of work, but it's been so rewarding and so fulfilling.
Okay, once again, for the people out there, time, place, etc.
June 17th and 18th at Magnus Theatre. The show starts at 7, doors will open at 6:30. Tickets are available at eventbrite.ca, as well as at Calico Coffee House and Renaissance Cafe.
If you're in Thunder Bay and you haven't been to an opera or want to enjoy an opera, first time in Thunder Bay, take your wife, take your husband, go to this wonderful, wonderful event. And Theresa, before we sign off, I just want to say on behalf of, I guess as a counselor of Thunder Bay and also a host here, just want to say I certainly want to applaud you for taking the initiative of doing something like that. That's stepping out on a limb. Obviously your passion and drive is what's helped drive this thing forward. I know that. And so continue with it. Mark, always a pleasure to have you here, and I'm glad you come back to support your city. This is what Thunder Bay is all about, having great people give back to the community. Take care and watch our other Thunder Bay Live episodes on various subjects. We'll have Theresa and Mark back, I'm sure, after they do the opera. Take care and have a good day.